Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Is it working? OBS just had a poop and shit the bed and died. So I had to fix it. I had to save OBS via multiple task manager resets, some administrator running. Oh my god. I just want to play Civ, man. I just want to play Civ with the homies. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Are we having a good Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. It's October 15th. It's Wednesday. Are we having a good Wednesday evening? I have to go back to work tomorrow, which makes me sad. So I shall simply have to play some Civ tonight to get over my sadness. YouTube is giving me the option to engage with my audience. I could turn this into a members-only live stream. Don't worry, YouTube. I wouldn't do that. ATX Grant, welcome on in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Are you ready for some Civ 7 action? All right, friends, here is the plan for today. We are playing PachaCUTIE of the Mississippian civilization. And you might be wondering to yourself, VanBradley, why on earth would we be doing that with all the other options in Civ 7? Well, let me tell you. With the newest Civ 7 patch, there are a lot of reasons to use a lot of towns instead of a lot of cities. A lot of towns will generate lots of food for your cities. So, the theory being, cities gain a bonus to production equal to 10% of that city's food. The goal, everybody. Here's the goal. We are going to hoard as much food as humanly possible to see how crazy we can get this production bonus. I imagine we can get it to be quite good in the antiquity age, but by the time we get to the modern age, we are, trying our best to get as much food as possible into our cities to see how busted this production bonus can be. The reason why we've gone with Mississippi, a variety of food-related reasons. First and most importantly, all buildings, so not a quarter, like just every time you put a building next to a resource, you're going to get +1 food. So that's really good. That's extra food because of our kind of usual adjacency bonuses for science buildings, production buildings, etc., etc. The burning arrows are fun. Trading is fun. We'll see which kind of way the game goes on that front. But this is a long game. If we're trying to bust this at any point, it doesn't got to be early. The pot cops are a little fun. They might give us some extra food, although that's not really what I'm in for. I'm mostly in for this food adjacency bonus for resources, because we also get a food adjacency bonus for mountains, so that's just going to be a lot of food. Then for mementos. Now, mementos were a hard selection. I went with chakra, 1 food in capital for every 5 excess happiness, so we're going to try and hoard some happiness for that extra food, and then 1 food per age on districts adjacent to mountains. And so that'll be the same thing here. As we're putting stuff near mountains anyway, those districts will gain 1 food. So not quite the same as buildings gaining food, but yet still more food. So the idea being, let's hoard some frickin' food and somehow amalgamate that into this production bonus. Are y'all with me? Are y'all with me on the attempt, on what we're trying to achieve here? In any case, I found this awesome settle, or at least what I presume to be a pretty sexy settling location. A few things stick out. A lot of tiles, 1, 2, 3, where you get resource and mountain adjacency. So you can kind of use them for anything, which is awesome, but also we'll get tons of food if we build shit there. Like, that's the idea, is we're just building a ton of food next to all this stuff, and that's going to be great. And then we have this mountain range here. If we really want some culture or happiness, we can stick some of our culture or happiness buildings here, depending on the game, just to see if we need it. Michael, hey VB, great to catch you live. Usually catching up after the live show. Well, Michael, you are here today. Now, hopefully things don't go wrong. OBS did just crash and kill everything, so I'm relying on OBS to not do that again. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, I think we're just going to settle in place here. I like the distance to all these resources. This resource sampling is maybe not my favorite, although production on warehouse buildings will be quite good early on. We are going to get a farm out to this, clay here. That'll give us production on the granary we're going to build, etc., etc. So this should be okay. And lots of food means we'll have all these tiles, and so we're gonna get all these resources quickly. The rubies can be okay. The flax is pretty good. The flax is a little farther away than I would like. We don't have any of those ones that give like food and production. Those might be better. But alas, we shall be settling Cahokia right here. 7 food. 5 production, 5. Do we get the food? Is this counting for the food bonus already? Hell yeah. Let's scout. Let's get a scout. You know how it is. We need discoveries. I think I'm more interested in what's happening. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this a natural wonder? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're getting these 2 tiles in this city. Wow. Every time a natural disaster, 1 happiness and culture, every time a natural disaster has provided fertility to this age to you. All right. Interesting. I actually want to save, let's save this for YouTube so you guys can play along. Patch_YouTube_T. It's just going to replace the one I already have, so that should be fine. Why is it not? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're overwriting that. Awesome. So I'll put this in the Discord if you want to play this as well. Anyways, I am most interested as to what's happening down here. So let's discover. Let's explore. Oh, discoveries in both directions. We'll take that. Pottery first is the easy selection, and we'll double scout it. Well, so not only is the memento about mountain adjacency, so is our kind of unique abilities as Mississippi, or as PachaCUTIE. And the Mississippi is adding the resource adjacency. Culture or golden happiness? I'm pretty into collecting the golden happiness, but culture early on is really quite good, especially because we want to get to our unique tree. And I think until you have a good setup for what you're trying to do, it's kind of hard to make that work. Yeah, we're going down here for the clay and then into whatever the hell this is. Hell yeah, brother. Whatever it is, I'm taking one of them. Our next town is obviously going down here with these resources and the 3rd tile of this wonder. Absolutely. Just incredible scenes happening. We're thrilled. All right, yep, 1 production on warehouse building. It's not going to be great yet, but we're already in range for a good granary because we have this farm, so that's awesome. Oh, more mountains here, so we're kind of stuck, hey? This is going to be a great second town for us, I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all, VanBradley doesn't miss. I don't really need a warrior. I don't think we're under threat. I think you build this granary right away. Now, where do we build the I'm not that interested in building... The granary is going to be really good for us, and I'm not that interested in building it on a separate... Yeah, I don't really want to build our granary next to the resources and mountains. I want to save those for buildings. I'm just going to build it in the city center. It's not the most amount of food we could get, but we have other things. Oh, but do I want to do that, though? I mean, this is the only next to coast tile for those adjacencies. Now, to be fair, which tile do I want to get out to? Because if I build the granary here, then I'm getting out to this tile really quickly and have that available. I think this might be okay for the granary, actually. I am going to build the granary there. I think that's fine. Wine resource or production to Cahokia? Wine, because culture. Yeah, I think I want the wine resource there. We're playing the long game. We're not trying to break this immediately. We're just trying to break it at some point. I want like a production overflow situation. We should be getting extra production from our food. That's kind of the idea, right? That's kind of what we're doing. Boom. All right, another discovery. Some discoveries in the ocean. Some good distant lands potential over here. Potentially. Happiness towards the next... I think you go culture early on. I think you really go culture early on. Earthworks will give us the pot cop. And then production towards building construction. Yep. Oligarchy is going to give us 20% food, so that's an easy choice. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm digging what this map is putting down for us. All right, city-state down here. I'm not going to bother fighting it right now. Not that we can anyway. More mountain. This PachaCUTIE spawn has so many mountains. We're stoked about this. Irrigation is next because we want the garden and hanging gardens potential. Although sailing might be good depending on what we're doing. I'm going to come around here. Yeah, that makes more sense. I want that discovery, though. Yeah, this is fine. She's just a scout. No worries. No threat. Come on. Yeah, we can curve around. I shall be taking this 4 food and 2 production. That's amazing. Hell yeah, brother. Then we'll just work our way over to this clay. So many culture and happiness ones, eh? I mean, now that we have... What is 20% of what we have? 14. So what would that be? 2.8 food? Like, 20%'s not yet amazing. So I think the culture is a bigger boost for us. Especially because we're actively going to be constructing buildings. Now I think the extra production here is not that helpful, whereas this happiness is better. There we go. We got what we wanted in the end anyway. All right, there's Amina. Axum Amina. That's not that threatening. That's fine. We can make this happen. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll be friendly with you. No stress, Amina. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight even a little bit. Do I want a diplomatic? I think I want to kill this city-state for commander promotions. I think I want to kill this one. I think I want expansion of city-state only. Science or culture would be great. A culture one would be great for that unique improvement. We are getting a settler immediately settling right here. That is what the heart desires. Any more discoveries? Yeah, nah, no discoveries, hey? I don't need that gold. This isn't a gold game. This is a food game. We have to remain focused. Laser focused on the objective. Oh, you got pot cops. We should have our granary now. We do, so that's good. Now, is that granary giving us that extra production? Yeah, that granary is giving us that extra production. Perfect. Oh, it's over here. I thought it was in the city center. That's why. Never mind. What do we get here? I want this, Can we build the Monk's Mound? Is really the question. If I go straight for the Monk's Mound, can I grab it? I think the answer is probably no, but we'll try. The other thing is army commanders, and I just don't know how badly I need those right now. Science and culture. I think, again, you just go culture, try and unlock the Monk's Mound earlier. Happiness. 60 culture, but take damage. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, maybe we can get the Monk's Mound if this is going to be a good 1-2 situation. Chat, how we feeling? How we doing? Are y'all excited to watch some Civ 7 content? Have some Civ 7 in your life? I'm going to bring the scout back just around this way, just so the settler's a little protected. I think we'll sneak in here and settle. Yeah, we're working our way back around to this, but that food is awesome. That's fine. She can have open borders. I want to be friendly with her. I'm not trying to fight her. If we fight people, it is later in the game when our production is kicking off. I mean, we already have a pretty good pot cop. I think a second settler would be better. Let me just go second settler, settle the town up here maybe.
The King's Cup.
We have the settlement limit, and I think it's better to get those towns. The quicker we get the towns going, I'm actually no longer worried about... Oh, hey, you prick. I'm no longer worried about this, so I'm going to sneak around here. Settled into the backyard with a drink? Hell yeah, dude, I wish. I forgot to go grab beer. That's my bad. There's also a big strike at all the provincially owned liquor stores right now. God bless them. I hope they get what they're asking for, but it makes acquiring alcohol a little bit harder. Oh, maybe I'm a little more worried now. I mean, you're kind of blocking my vibe. Oh, I can't walk this way. No stress. This is the opposite of whatever, like, pumping up the jams. Wait, did you just die? Doesn't seem like it. Right, do we have to play that audio cue? Oh, you're forward settling. All right. 20% food. That's what we're here for. And we got some great town setups anyway. And this volcano going off is going to give us extra stuff here. So that's good. All right, so killing might be in the future, but not right now. No, 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 no. Okay, that's bad. I mean, I think this is the settle anyway, though. We're not getting any farther in Cahokia. Yeah, I think this is the settle anyway. Kusa! And we're connected. Hell yeah. Yeah, please grow here. Get that food going. Good, good. You sneak around back. Alright, can I buy a unit? I can buy a unit. I'm gonna buy a burning arrow. The reason why I'm buying the burning arrow, I think the second town just goes up. Oh, the second town goes by the volcano. But can I get there without dying is the next question. Oh, let's try it. If you don't take any risks, you won't get anything in life. I don't know how true that is, but Monk's Mound, 22 turns. Where are we getting it? I feel like this tile for the food... Yeah, this tile here is the least adjacent to anything. So it leaves us with the best available adjacencies. Yeah, we go here. Alright, first off, this is just rude. I don't know what we're doing. So far, so good. Not dead. ATX Grant just subscribed. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you so much. Did you not get an alert? Ah, Corbacero gifted a sub. Corbacero, welcome in. I just want you to know that my activity feed... Oh, there it is. Corbacero gifted one. I don't know why it's not playing. Sorry, Corbacero. I wanted to give you credit, but alas. Alas, it won't let me. So this is going to add another production to this granary. Yeah, it took off several turns. That's good. And then this gypsum is going to add even more production to the capital. Just 2. 4 to any other city, but we don't have any other cities. Hey, you are a prick, and you're going to die in the burning tile. What are you doing? The burning arrows are quite fun. You got to watch out, though, because they will burn yourself, too. All right, don't hurt me. I'm just coming around for these resources, man. I know there's a lot that can hurt me. Ah! See, now I'm invested in this. Expansionist city-state. That's what I'm talking about. No, don't be a prick. No, don't be a prick! No, don't be a prick. All right, we might have to reset a turn or two and send him with some help. Or just send him over here. Ah, we're going to have to backtrack on the plan, friends. We're going to have to backtrack on the plan. All right, friends, we're backtracking on the plan. God damn it. Oh, my God. How many turns ago was that I made that fateful choice? Let's try 2. I'm trying to break the game here, Sid Meier. Can you not? This is like mostly deity, by the way, so that's why we're getting our butt kicked.
A new vision of the
But that's
world
okay.
arises from the mounds of Cahokia. The children of Redhorn and the Earthmaker shape.
All right, come on, load in. Load in.
Building.
All right, we're back. We're so back. Detour, you're actually going to go this way. We're going to make a left. We're going to make a Larry where last time we made a Jerry or a Roger or whatever right is. Who knows? Who can say? Those 2 turns felt like a lot of turns ago, but we're critically no longer worried. We're happy. All right, this guy's still a prick, though. Even the second time around, he still sucks. And we're befriending you. We've already decided. I think the first expansionist point... I think we want the settlement limit from him, to be honest. Because we're trying to get as many towns as possible. Now, where do I want to go? I think in the middle... This is definitely always a town. There's no adjacencies here. You're never becoming anything that's not a town. I think you go here just in case you ever want the urban center nature. Because then you have some good resource, like production and science adjacencies. What is happening? Why are these things like this? All right. 3rd town, Chickasaw! 2 food in cities, 4 food in towns. I think early on, hot take. Yeah, we want farms. Hot take, the flat science and culture. Probably better. Absolutely thrilled about this development, to be fair. I'm worried she's going to settle over here, though, and that's going to be a bummer. We're going to have to kill her in the next age, maybe. All right, you chill here for now. Happy to build another one of the homies. Honestly, maybe get a warrior, though. I send a warrior up here and start fighting. Just at least be a good scout. All right, what's the plan here? So we gotta take away. I want these resources for us, but I also want to take away tiles from her. So I mean, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I kind of want to take away the tiles from her if I can. She's gonna hate that, but such is life. Do I need to refriend the one barb? I did. We're here. We refriended. I wouldn't forget. Ooh. Oh, we were 1 tile away. Oh, double volcanoes. Yo, we are going to get so much on this wonder. Yeah, okay. We're going to drag him in. Honestly, yeah, you can come up here. These guys are going to be our friends soon. Oh, they're growing this way. Hell yeah, brother. Grow that way. Live your truth. All right, you build fortification. Science and culture, big help. Nothing much we can do here for production, though. I shall indeed be getting that science and culture. If someone else gets Monk's Mound, I will actually cry. This gold will be good eventually, but not yet. All right, now we have some choice. We could improve the production here a little bit. I think you definitely want this farm. The rubies are good, but not necessary. This tile we're definitely just going to put a building on, so that farm will be gone anyway. I don't think this farm is going anywhere, though. That's 1.2 extra production. Hey, now we got a commander. Oh, hell yeah. What fortuitous timing. Then merchants. Then we might come back for some of this stuff, but none of this stuff is interesting at the moment. Tempted to just accept so she likes me. Honestly, like that seems to be the best play. And just don't. There you go. Fortifications and just don't die until the commander's here. If you're gonna die, the commander should at least get a promotion for your death. That's what I'm saying. Should be okay. Do I take this food now? No. I take this now to get this. That's maximally. It's a long game, but that's maximally helpful. I can also get a pot cup. 2 food, 1 gold on the farm, bruh. There you go. Take that. That's more food. Probably should have got it in the capital for that production, but we're sending all that food back later anyway. We're playing the long game, baby. You'll definitely die if you move off the fortifications. See, because now you got the experience and didn't have to die, and that rocks. If we get this Monk's Mound, that'll be the coolest thing that's ever happened. Okay, first off, you're a jerk. Yeah, this mountain range is just blocking this town settle, which is annoying. None of them can attack me. So move back 1 so that next turn we can come back and heal. We'll bait them. Yeah, we're baiting them. Good. You back up. Yeah, you back up. You heal the warrior. Then if they come here, we can burn them. Like a cut in the burn trap. A little distant lands action here, maybe, or at least some little islands to potentially settle. We have 5 settlement limit. We just gotta break this barrier here, hey? I feel like I've never played Civ 7 at such speed. Farmer's market. You receive 2 food per turn in towns. Yep. You accept it. What does that mean? Okay, well, they didn't support it. They only accepted it, so that's not good. All right, how much till you're my friend? 4 turns till this slinger's not a problem, so we have nothing to worry about. Yeah, there we go. See, baited. Because now you're going to burn next turn, you goose. Or you have to move here. Either way, not great for you. Okay, next up we get the wine, yeah? 2 happiness in the cap. Yeah, 5 culture when in a celebration. Bruh. Okay, so you moved. Smart. It's just all experience for me, baby. Yeah, this is going to rock. We're going to have a... Maybe with just 1 city challenge early on here. Okay, someone's being attacked. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, well. You're 2 turns away from not attacking me, so I think we're fine. Yeah, you're still healing the warrior. Good. 2 production, 2 happiness. Straight to the cap. Feels good to me. Oh, but we're not going to get that unless we move the 2 science, 2 culture. Whatever, get it here. That's okay. This is where the Monk's Mound comes in handy because they have the extra slots.
The fair breeze blew.
Yeah, you're still alive. Good. And if we get a promotion here, that would be a huge victory. Yeah, they're settling this now, which does kind of suck, but we still got wherever Yalan is, we can sneak in there later. All right, moving along. What are we doing here? Currency for the bath? Trying to get food buildings. Yeah, currency for the bath. Give me that food, baby. Oh, I thought we didn't get the Monk's Mound. Wait, why are you... Oh, it's because he's standing on it. Oh, what a jerk. I mean, our food buildings are definitely going to go here. If I lose the Monk's Mound now because that guy's standing on it, I will cry. Okay, the Bursa's gone. Right, keep focused on the Monk's Mound. Oh, I didn't move this guy, so he didn't get that promotion. Oh, well. Should have thought about that more, friends. Should have thought about that a little more. Colonel Crunch, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Are you not friendly with me yet? No, you are. Then why are you still attacking me? Oh, because you're from Yalan. All right, well, whatever. We're coming. Help is on the way. Oh, no more farm options left, eh? This farm is absolutely getting replaced. As for now, it's the best option, though.
And here he lay.
Hey! We got the Monk's Mound, everybody. Huge dub. Huge dub. How are we feeling about that? Good? A little resource capac. Some extra food, crucially.
There is another world.
We can build a religion. Everyone knows how useful that can be. Give me that 6 gold now. Hell yeah. Alright, Isabella! I'm not wasting my influence on you, Isabella. Not worth it. I don't even know where you are. Okay, so... I gotta wait a turn. Train a merchant, train 3 infantry. I mean, we are gonna train a merchant, so that's not that hard. Dates give us food. It's kind of our bag. We're just loading up the capital with everything. It's a bit unfair to the towns. Any food-related options? Bro, Goddess of the Harvest is gone? What the hell, man? Oh, happiness adjacency. From mountains and natural wonders, sure. Why not? We got mountains. Our wonders are au natural. You want open borders? No? Alright. Thought I'd ask. Hey! Why didn't that make this better? Oh, it didn't provide fertility to me. Surely that did, though, with this extra science. Let's see if that updates next turn. Anyways. I'm getting a little annoyed. I guess we're taking out Yalan next. We go assault so that we can deploy the units and have them attack. It's just not really what I wanted, but I guess we get the settler and go settle where Yalan is. Yeah, finish the garden. Good, 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 good. So we have the garden now. Yeah, now we got some good altars. Okay, settler for sure. Can you not attack anyone from here? God, you're useless, man. Jesus. Alright, can you stop that? 20% food. 2 gold, I guess. Hey, big shot. Whee! Got him. Yeah, you are excruciatingly annoying, but we'll go take out Yalan. Settle a town over here, I guess. Then we'll make our way over here. Maybe that's where Isabella is, though, to be fair. I don't actually know. I couldn't tell you for a fact where Isabella is. So, how's the archer doing? The archer's probably going to survive. So we move you here so that you can get some experience. And then you just heal a turn, because why not? Next up, yeah. I will keep you in a town, though. Now, does Chickasaw need to grow? Chickasaw does need to grow. But I guess we're fine like this. Can I just sneak in with a scout and take it? I don't think that's how it works. That would be pretty funny, though. That is indeed not how it works. I can pet the dog, though. Well, we're using this one for the long-term benefit. This one's just in our way and isn't going to give us anything we want. And these mountains are like, this is just a really good town for us. Whoa! Did someone become a VIB? Brian Clemente is becoming a channel member. Holy smokes. Someone is watching this stream and thought, you know what I want to do? I want to give VanBradley some moolah. I want to give VanBradley some cold, hard cash for the entertainment he's providing and the reasonable Civ gameplay. It's not amazing, but it's reasonable. I don't kill any of my stuff. Killing my stuff is not allowed. Okay. If I put... Oh, they've made a new guy. My God. Yeah, this is a perfect town. Maybe I should have just... Alright, you're coming back here. You're loading up here. I probably should have just... Oh, you pillaged the gypsum? You're pricks. What the hell? Yeah, give me that Silk Road's progress. Get out of here. Bunch of dorks. I'm gonna go in here, then can I load out? No, but next turn I can load out. Yeah, they don't want to burn. Smart move. Smart move, you jerks. That's another promotion, I'm telling you. You don't want to deal with this. Give me infantry. Yeah, everyone heal, then we're just going to run and take out the Yilon. Hey, free migrant or Chickasaw. Migrants can't give you specialists, but Chickasaw can grow again, so that'd be good. Culture, gold, culture, gold, culture. I guess rubies. I suppose rubies are fine. Yeah, 4 gold's good. Bruh, tons of good options now. Hanging gardens would be amazing. Food on farms in the settlement, that's not as good. Expansionist Astro. Can I build this? Oh, I sure can build this. I'm just not going to get a lot of farms in this settlement. It's the growth rate that I'm interested in, and the expansionist point. I think we leave hanging gardens. I think it's too competitive. I think the AI are going to go for it, and I don't think it's going to be helpful for us. But it is very food related. We also want space in the city for wonders later on. It's just, yeah. The growth rate is nice, but we're going to have tons of food for that anyway. I think we're good. This altar is incredible. Sensational vibes over here. Where would we want our library to go? Not with the granary, surely. That's the thing about putting the garden here is this was a good... I think ultimately you want your library to go between 2 resources, if you can. Yeah, I think you'd want it to go here, between 2 resources. But that's in a town! God damn it. Maybe we grew this out to the flax too quickly. Maybe we didn't think about that. Well, I think this might have to become an urban center then, just to make use of this tile. Ah, not being able to switch is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna save this save game for a rant video. Can't. Whoops. Switch. I have these Firaxis Y saves. The settler can probably go... Well, a settler died doing this earlier, so I think we're just going to come down here to Yilon. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed that I settled this now and did the flax early. To be fair to Firaxis, I knew what the mechanic was and I just didn't think about it. Doesn't make it less annoying, though. I feel like I'm going to want to put a market or something down here. Okay, well, the library is not going to be amazing for us. I think you just chuck the library here, to be honest. Like, it's not the best science-wise, which is kind of what you want out of your libraries. This is fine for the food adjacency, I guess. It moves us out to some more tiles that would be good. Honestly, I'd rather get, like, a brickyard something here and then move us to these 2. But the altar also gets 1 from... I feel like this is going to be the best spot for the altar. This is not a good spot for... This is not a terrible spot for the library. Yeah, let's do library here into altar here. I think that's going to be better. Alright, whatever you just pillaged, rude, for 1. Just gonna chill here. We gotta wait till Yolon's gone. Which one's the city center? 1, 2. So we can't get this gold, and we do want this gold. So I think that's fair. Cahokia, crucially, cannot get the gold, so we'll do that. And then, yeah, we'll just use the migrant, get the gold. Done and done. That gold empire resource, gold and happiness in all citizens. Hell yeah. Cool. Town focus. Now, are you going to grow quickly? You're going to grow quickly enough that we don't need to change yet. Okay. You're being a jerk. I think you're safe, so we're going to go with the settler now. My relationship with someone I can't see. Yeah, but this natural wonder is also a mountain Corbicero. That's what I'm... You know what? I could solve this problem. I think this mountain is a natural wonder. Sorry, I should have included that. But yeah. Yeah, it's even more. Yeah, you get the most down here. You're going to get the most out of your altar down here, I think. Where is the altar anyway? Altar? Where the hell is the altar? Altar. Yeah, 7, 6. Yeah, you're gonna get the most out of them here. So that was I big brain that. I wouldn't mind choosing you, to be honest. Oh, a science bonus would be nice. What map type size? Continents and islands? Small. Just default settings. Default map settings. So I didn't change them. Okay, can you, honest to God, stop? Like, what is your problem? Yeah, you think you're here, but boom. Okay, well, I should have manually sent them out, because then I could have killed this guy, but whatever. Alright, remind me to manually send them out next time. Alright, let's get some discoveries of this scout. Alright. Yeah, you've got to die. Sorry, mate. Oh my god! How do they have a commander? Since when could the barbs get commanders? Jesus. Alright, well. Chat, I guess the barbs can get barbarian commanders. Alright, I would like to repair my pot cob. It's a sexy pot cob. I like the bah. Yeah, now we got the good altar. Well, this is dumb because I want to settle this stuff, and I'm getting my ass beat by some barbarians. All right, well, I guess the barbs in chat, the barbs can have commanders now. If you were wondering how that's going. Yeah, this altar is banging though, so we're gonna get that. 3 turns feels pretty darn good. I don't think that production in Chickasaw is helpful at all. As a matter of fact. Alright, well, I gotta buy more units then. But I want to buy a granary. Mom, I want to buy a building. Oh, well, this guy's dead, yeah. Just inexcusably rude. It builds fortifications. We're sending a dude down. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. He's sending his burning arrows on the way. I'm just going to have to wait this out. I can't redirect them up here now because they'll just die up here. That was the whole problem in the first place. Yeah, come here. Yeah, build the fortifs. There we go. Boom, got him. Yeah, we got backup. You thought we came without backup? Nah, homie. I'm just gonna have to spend 24 gold a turn repairing stuff. Nice. So cool. Yeah, I would like that altar, please. Kerma, we might choose that too. This is great. This is really good for us because it means we can just use these for our own cities whenever we decide to kill them. Yeah, fortifications complete. You got nothing on me. That's right.
An eye for...
Boom. Oh my god, you're annoying. And now you're gonna burn to death because of your own annoying. I think we go science for that one, to be fair. Public life? Yeah, Oracle maybe? Well, the settler... Oh, it's going south. You know what? Yeah, maybe south of the mountain range is smart, but we'll see. I feel like this is gonna... I feel like they're gonna declare war on me to take this. All right, we're gonna have to build up a little bit of a defense. Have 3 altars. I will be having 3 altars, so that should be no problem. I would love to trade with Axum, so that'll be fine. Codex would be nice. 2 science per turn is quite good. And what's great about the Codex is you get the golden age we're going to want, which is going to be the science one. The influence, quite helpful. I think we'll go Codex, though. All right, here we go. We finally have some food options here. This is what we were looking for. Yak chow, 2 food, 1 food on farms in desert terrain. That's a little lame. So this is great, but I don't think, even if we put down we have to put down so many of those just to get the 11 food we get from this anyway. Also, just give me the free settler. We're going south and around. Chat, big brain chat. That's why you got to stream these games, so you can appear smarter than you are. Yeah, give me a couple warriors, maybe. Or a warrior. Yeah, heal. Try not to die. The burning arrows will save you. Maybe. Maybe not. Who's to say? Well, yeah, see? The fates. The fates saved you. Aha! Big turn for the armies of VanBradley. All right, we should have tons of happiness, tons of food. Yep. That's good. I don't even take a minus happiness penalty here for adding the specialist, by the way, so that's pretty rad. Let's go... VB the PachaCUTIE. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. We love that. Cinnamon beard, that's pretty funny. For the cost of 2 food, I can get like 2 of every yield. Except production. We'll do that. That's a win. Big win. Alright. Should have taken the 70 influence. Okay, we need to make a defensive army. She's going to go for the city-state. She's not going to go for us, but she needs to declare war on us to take out the city-state. So we go bronze working. Do I go bronze working? Scratch that. The burning arrows will do a lot of the work. We go masonry for the good monument. Yeah, Calo is not surprising. Jump around. Oh, we could have gone south this whole time. Chat, big brain. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Alright, yo. Bruh, this Colossus would be pretty funny. Okay, don't step on the burning tile. Alright, so this is fine for now. I kind of do want the Colossus for this resource capacity. Let's try it, whatever. Who even cares at this point? Does anything even matter? Is anything real? It's just fun. Vibes-based playthrough only. Not gonna lie, I want a town up here. The game's not wrong that a town right here wouldn't be bad. Kusa's maxed out. Cahokia is maxed out. This is good volcanic area. I just want to see. Yeah, honestly, maybe just a town here would be smart. Okay, dude exploded, but not on us, so that's a win. Thank God. Oh, no. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Food celebration? Hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'll take a town here. Whatever. Creek. Give me that. Give me that creek. Get the settler bonus, which is awesome. Yeah, give me that production in the cap. What can I take out? Take the happiness out. Do that. Happiness can go to a city. We will be trading with Axiom. That'll make them happy with us. I think they're just going to try and take the city-state. Oh, that kind of undid that a little bit. Now we get 2 food, 2 happiness. All right. All right. See if we can take out... Yeah, take out rubies. Rubies can go there. There's nothing else we can take out. No, I'm not taking out the science and culture. I want that. Very badly. Alright, they ran away. Weird choice. Boom. Got that gold. Hell yeah. Is this guy gonna die? Probably not, actually, now that I see that. Alright, where are we settling here? Alright, fam, no freshwater options. I mean, these tiles here are the desirable ones. And maybe you settle right here, work your way. Oh, because we can get these in Kusa. What are we yelling about? Now we could go here. Dave, do I have a mod list? I don't, but let's take a look at the ones I have on right now. I would recommend a detailed map tax and discovery lens. Obviously very good. The town focus info is great. The policy yield preview is great. And then I have unlock all mementos on. Just unlocks all the mementos so you don't have to grind to level 9 on every single character to make that happen for you. Which I just think is a good quality of life feature if you don't want to do that. If you want the grind, you respect the grind, you love the grind, and that's all good. All right, let's actually map this out because this is 2 different things happening. This could be one giant city. But let's pretend these tiles, 1, 2, let's get these into Kusa. Because then Kusa becomes a really good city. So we want a town kind of over in this direction with this volcano. So I think we come up here. Chickasaw is maxed out. I think you just kind of settle between all these resources in this volcano. We're going here. That's our next go. Kusa will move out, and then if we can make it down here. Bruh, did Kalo just get taken by Barbs? Lamau? Go, Amina. You freaking idiot. I think we'll actually put the town up here, because Kusa's going to grow into these tiles, and we'll try and get another one down here. Suggest short video on your favorite mods when you get the chance. I absolutely have the chance. The mod support for Civ 7 just isn't amazing yet, though. But I can do a cheeky mod update. Yeah, you gotta die. Sorry, mate. This is all within range of the commander. Bro, killing a barb commander. Oh, now you'll die though, because the ground's on fire. See, I can watch my game when I want to. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. We're growing again. I mean, we're trying to collect food. Now, that doesn't mean every town needs to be a collection town, but I think Chickasaw is for sure. I think we're at the point where let's actually send this food back. How much food is this? 6 food. That's only 0.6 production going back to this. So it's 6 food going to the cap. That's not true. It's an extra 6. That's 20. That's 2 extra production going to the cap. Do I want this to be an urban center? I was kind of thinking this would be a good urban center, though. Kusa can be a city. But we can change in the next age as well. I think I want this to be an urban center. Either way, I'm sending this 2 production back. Yeah, you're going to become an urban center. But I'm just doing that for now while we build Colossus to get that production in the capital. That's the vibe we're going with. ATM. Yeah, don't get yourself killed, please. Dude, she's getting so wrecked by these barbs. That's so funny. All right, we have a good monument now. Now, there's two things I want to do here. One, we got to get this monument. 412. Yeah. 9 culture, 6 food. Plus 6 food. Because remember, we're getting all of that from the resources, like all these adjacency bonuses we're getting from our Mississippi and PachaCUTIE. This is a massive win for us. We just simply have to buy that. Perfect. That's 11. Jesus Christ. It feels like it should be cheating, but it's not, because PachaCUTIE rocks. So we're killing it. All right. Now we can get through the culture tree without any issues. That feels pretty darn good. Any mastery is going to make or break anything here? Nope. Gold on gold buildings, getting a codex, not bad, but I think we go into bronze working. I think the war with Amina is inevitable in some capacity. So then we bring you back here. You heal. And then we go kill Izertu. Most likely. Yeah, we're going to settle right here. Hey, the game is now suggesting the settle that I wanted because I'm a genius. Boom, that's our settlement limit. I guess give me that iron, I suppose, for now. Might as well. Hit Chitty! Kusa is going to become a city, but not yet. 7 turns on Colossus. Colossus is already always so fought after that I'm a little worried. I do want to get Kusa popping off if we're gonna have to defend from Amina. That's so funny that her whole city got taken out here, though. That's pretty rad. That's pretty rad if you ask me. Okay, so Creek is over here now. It's all good. Oh, we gotta repair whatever that was. Yeah, Pock Top. Give me that. What the hell, man? Okay, so this is a place that's never getting a specialization. Honestly, the 2 science is probably better. Oh, but I wanted these tiles. Oh, but I can't get these tiles yet because... Oh, that's a little lame because we can't work the mountains. No, but I can work this one to get this one and this one to get that one. Okay, so we just got to grow quickly. I got you. We'll get there. Why no specialization? It's going to become a city soon. And it's still growing. Like, you don't... When you have these tiles, you want to... Like, we want to incorporate all these tiles. We don't want to... I mean, the food to Cahokia would be nice. But I want to get all these tiles. And Kusa's going to be our second city. In this patch, I've been running like a 2 city per age system, and it seems to be going okay. Tons of happiness, so that's good. I mean, yeah, increase in food feels pretty darn good, man. I want everyone who's watching this to keep in mind that I'm by no means like the best Civ player ever. And even what's interesting is with Civ 6, you have a lot of time to sit with it and get really good at it. With the patches coming out every month, like you could be really good at it one patch and just very bad at it the next, very quickly. Does not take long. I'm going to upgrade Kusa to a city forthwith. It's got enough production and food to kind of stand on its own. And I really want to get some of those great districts down. You heal. Yeah, we got to come up here and kill this, but I'm worried that when I do that, Amina's going to be annoying. All right, we got now. Should we go after Kerma? I don't know. I don't know what's best. 3 food feels pretty good. All right, 2 science on science buildings. Production towards constructing buildings. Yep. I think that's fine. Production on library or 25 science? I'd rather have production on library than just a bulk 25 science. It's not enough. Yeah, there it is. All right. I mean, do whatever you gotta do, girlfriend. She really wants the city-state. Oh, Isabella's in, too. I mean, that's not surprising. Where is Isabella, anyway? She must be below... Whatever. That sucks because it loses us some food resources, though. Which is a little annoying. Anyways. Yeah, we'll just take the good tiles that the volcano's providing. I mean, you just look out here in case anyone's gonna be coming around. She's clearly just going for this, so I mean, we can, yeah, just set up our defense next turn. Yeah, she's just coming from the bottom. All right. I mean, look, if they really want to fight a war like this, I suppose they can, but it seems weird. Don't even attack, just build fortifications. He's doing his best, man. He's trying. Oh, this is so annoying up here now. Burger. All right, well, we're going to have to fix that. But alas, we shall fix that a little later. Gate of All Nations would be pretty sick, to be fair. I think we'll go for the settlement limit. I don't know. It's possible going for Gate of All Nations would be better. Oh, Amina's... Hey, get out of here. Take that, idiot. Can I do more attacking if you're here? Nah, so just stay next to the commander. That's fine. Just build fortification. You don't need to do anything. They're coming to us. Yeah, this is great. Now the only problem is just like the places that the archers can shoot is not great. That's fine. But they don't have many options, so they'll just have to figure it out. Let's just buy more archers. And build the fortifications. We're just looking for promotions here. They're just in tree cover, so that's a problem, but... Alright, so we got the Colossus, so let's take this one thing at a time.
World, and we petty men walk under his huge legs and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves.
This one is always difficult to get. But we got the Colossus, so that's good. Resource capacity up. Do I need to buy archers up here? I might need to, yeah. It's very annoying, though. Alright, Isabella's at a -1 with us, which is also annoying, but is what it is. Alright, Cahokia, you got a lot of good stuff you could do. It's just time to build units. Where would this galley... Oh, the galley would go on Colossus out here? Nah, that's fine. Oh, this bath would be great, but alas, we have other concerns. Get me 2 burning arrows and 2 warriors. Hey, how's this situation going? I don't actually mind being hit here. At least just once is fine. I'd rather light these tiles on fire, though, I think is my calculation. No, no, I didn't want you to move. I didn't want to move the commander. Alright, if that misclick comes back to bite me, then I'll reset that turn. I wanted to move the warrior. Just, no, they're attacking the barb dude. That's pretty funny. Yeah, the one hit was fine. Alright.
Do nothing which is of note.
Keep all those. God, you're annoying, eh? I mean, that time, at least it was the volcano's fault, to be a little fair. Alright, we're growing the city. Yeah, I'll take that. Cool. 3 production flats, pretty darn good. Alright, now I think I actually wanted to make Kusa a city, so let's do that. Alright, so let's get Kusa, now a city. That feels great. Any of our... 2 resource capacity in the capital. None of this is amazing yet, so we'll just stick through here. I wouldn't actually mind clan networks, to be fair. Anyway, some really good districts. Yeah, this monument is the one that we want, so we'll do that. Okay, so the scout is standing on a burning tile, so we don't have to worry about him. You can heal a turn. Honestly, just swap those, so then you can, I guess, only attack this dude, whatever. No, we're just playing good defense, everyone. We're doing fine. That was dumb. They just have deity level unit production is more my problem, I think. Someone died? What? Crazy. Who died? A burning arrow? Oh well. Such is life. Yeah, we're still fine. Everything is still okay. Sharukin is gone. No stress. They're running away now. That's all good. We killed one dude. Yeah. I mean, this is annoying, but it's not... It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me, I don't think. Yeah, they're trying to take this out, which is what we suspected. That's fine, though, because now we have a burning arrow upgrade. So let's just get you... Perfect. We'll upgrade when we can. 80 gold's a lot, but it's what it is. God, this is annoying. What the hell? I'm just trying to heal, man. Why can't you let me heal? What's wrong with you? We go wheel next. Oh my god. Yeah, vibes only. They can take a little more damage here, I think. I think it's going to be okay. That's not going to be okay at all. I mean, look, to be fair, I got what I needed from this, which was the free settler. So, I think I did okay. Yeah, this is where things get good. No, I want to hit twice, because that's double the... No, or not. And now we move. And now we can do a little bit of moving. Start chipping away here. Right, where do we want you to grow? Not down here. Oh, they resettled that city. That's funny, because I think this is still going to be another settle for us. So I think we want to grow up this way. There's 2 resources we want. Now in Chickasaw, do I want you to keep growing? Yeah, definitely. Makes this take a little longer, but overall I think probably fine. You grow one more. Ideally, you'd be getting out there. And then I can buy the good buildings here when we have gold later on. Yeah, if we're slowly moving down this way, we can start slowly moving over this way. That's fine. Alright. Oh, dude, double archers. Never mind. Bad idea. These trees here are annoying. just heal. And maybe there's not much I can do to save my man. These are good defensive units. They're not amazing offensive units, so maybe we just gotta be patient. Dude, boats up here is so annoying. Yeah, they took that. That's lame. I don't actually care that much, but so we got wonder construction or building construction from this. So we got what we needed here, which was the free settler. We got the free settler. We did it. Congratulations, us. Yeah, all of these trees not allowing us to shoot over them is pretty darn annoying. Gate of all nations is incredible. It doesn't apply to wars you're already fighting, from what I can recall. Honestly, this bath would be amazing. Let's do that. I don't want to get hit by the galley, and we know it's there, so let's be reasonable. Oh, there's a lot of units here. Do you just want to make, like, what are we doing? Alright, well, fair enough. I wonder if there's a way we can actually see over these trees more. Oh, well, if they just walk up to us, that's one way of doing it. Yeah, because ideally all these tiles are just kind of burning. Yeah, that's pretty sick. And that's a commander promotion, so that is going to be... Hold up. That is going to be the commendation that gives us 5 combat strength. So that's a pretty big win. Let's start burning the tile. That's fine. And I'm not trying to win any. I have tons of room to settle. Like, I'm not trying to win anything here. Why would you possibly attack that? Oh, you're on a cliff. Jesus Christ. Chad, I didn't see the cliff. I'm sorry. Did you see the cliff? Good God almighty. We're focusing on food first because it translates into production. Do we even have a good tile for this, though? I think this might be the best tile here, down here. But this is a good tile for the... Yeah, I think here's fine. Alright, well, this is annoying. They play hide and seek. They're disrupting our food idea. I'm really annoyed now that there's a cliff here. I would have done different things, but whatever. There's no one for me to trade with either, which does make all these slots a little dumb. Look out! I just gotta set all these tiles on fire. That's what we're trying to do. Set the tiles on fire. I can upgrade you to a spearman. Hell yeah. Max promotion. 2 combat strength on spearman. 1 war support on all wars. That's way better. Except for it doesn't count to wars you're already fighting. So that's way dumb. Never mind. I should have known that. How did that happen? They're getting out of the water. Yeah, whatever. Well, the lighting tiles on fire trick kind of works. It isn't working as well as you'd hope, but... Alas. Alright. There's anywhere we're still trying to grow. Yeah, we're trying to grow around here, right? Can I not work this tile because someone's on it? Bro, if I miss this growth into this tile because someone is on it? Because you can't defer this decision to the next stage, can you? Okay, well, we can't make a deferral, so we're gonna have to just suck it up and get a good specialist. Ay, 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 ay. I don't want somebody to get hit by, like, every archer in existence. That would not be ideal. Yeah, you heal for a second. Don't promote yet. Yeah, we're still baiting them out. God, this has turned into a whole thing. This is meant to be like a fun, exciting little traipse through the food generation options in Civ 7. Alright, who died? Can you stop hitting people? Oh, the scout died. I don't care about the scout. Respectfully. Cool. Yeah, we're just playing defense now. Everyone heal. This is getting dumb and dumber by the second, but, you know. So she'll just take a flat piece. I'll hold on for another turn or two to see if she'll end up giving me anything. I doubt it, but... I also am in no position to take anything, so that's part of the problem. Although peace means I can just go and settle these cities that I want. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're taking peace. Isabella does not want peace. Alright, we're proposing peace. This is fine. We'll set up a better defensive maneuver for round 2. Alright, she's being dumb, but that's okay. Let's reconcile. Just kidding. Alright, now I want to get this all set up again. The villa is going to be a great building for us. Alrighty-o. Now we're set up again. Hell yeah, brother. Guess we're doing that. Okay, first things first. Anyone hale and healthy, we're going on a trip. In our favorite rocket ship. Up to the north. And you fortify. You heal. Then Cahokia, you build this bath. And get me a settler. Almost immediately, please. Chickasaw is going to get back to giving food. Everyone else is still growing. That's good. All right, what are we technologizing? That was a weird sentence. Probably navigation, to be honest. Ooh, arenas and blacksmiths are a little... Oh, amphitheaters are more interesting to me. We have really, really good options for amphitheaters, so we'll just lean into those. Alright, you're pillaging something over here. Must be a fishing boat. That's lame, but I'm not going to stop you. Alright, Chickasaw, that's perfect. You can become an urban center. We'll repair the fishing boat later. No worries. Can I buy that really good library now, as a matter of fact? No, but I can buy this really good granary that I will absolutely do. 8 food granary. Now, I do need to kind of build out here, though, is the problem. I guess this is also the good library. But here is 2 resources and a mountain. Here is just 2 resources. Anyways, for my money, that granary is incredible. What about here? Yeah, not as good. Yeah, for my cashola, this is a great deal. We need to bump out here, though, is the problem. This is the tile I want to buy buildings on. So you gotta find something else to build here. But building here makes the thing worse. Oh my god. We can get an altar here just to have it bounce out for the... So we need altar... Yeah, you want to go altar, granary. Yeah, altar, granary, library. All right, so we're saving our cash for now. I think for my... Can we stop this? How are you still pillaging a thing that I didn't repair? Separately from that, though, would absolutely love if you could take the time to set up a trade route again. Can we reconcile? That'd be nice. Isabella is not settling very many settlements, so she's grumpy. Gold or jade? Or salt. I'll go salt first, actually. Because you never know when you're going to need to train units again. I just want to have that in the back pocket. Man, tons of stuff. We're stockpiling food is the idea, though. This villa is incredible. All right, where's this bath going? Yeah, this is really the only bathable tile. Is that also where all these villas are going? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, sick. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is bathable. This is bathable. We're doing it. Are you sending a... What are you trying to see? The fiery inferno? Like, what? They're killing every single fish in that one spot. Fair. So valid. So how brave of them.
After the
Alright, well, this settler I'm trying to get down here... Man, this is really annoying. Because this is a potential next city option. There's just so many good... Or an urban center. Over here is so great, too. I mean, we'll have room for all this eventually. I already gave you a reconciliation. So are we double reconciling? Are we going up by 90 every turn? Yeah, alright. Sure, Amina. Much love, homie. Mad respect for your reconciling skills. I'm going to want this for the next kind of war we fight. But for now, I'm just churning through wonders we might want. Colosseum we might want. Additionally, the settlement limit's pretty rad. Alright, back to Axum. So you're going up here with this guy. I'm actually going to bring you down here. Scout. Because we're going to be settling here. Oracle would be fun. Wildcard attribute points pretty rad. There's just so many good options, though, that maybe not. Maybe there's not that many good options. Maybe I'm making that up. Unique diplomatic endeavor called the Ginseng Agreement that grants food to both leaders. Chat, are y'all hearing that? Are y'all hearing the food option? Did somebody say food? Ruby Doo loves food. Isn't that how Scooby-Doo says his name? How does Scooby-Doo say his name? Ruby? I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Chat, don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. You're growing in 16 turns. Oh, great. Oh, cool. Solid vibes. Love that for us. Okay. First things first, you're going here, because then you can at least start damaging the boat. You're going here, because you can at least attack the archer if you do that. Everyone else, you're staying put, because you'll just die. Or alternatively, not be that. Can you attack on the... That'd be funny. Can you imagine if you just jumped and did like a cannonball onto this boat and it snapped in half? Bruh. Bruh, Civ 7's got to hire me. I got some ideas. Yeah, I'll confirm that. That's a freaky-ass route. My God. Yeah, chuck the gold in here. Food, though. Cahokia. There we go. Silk Roads, baby. Are you still doing this? Here, what have I... No, never mind. Cool. It's not... Is this not giving me... Maybe it's giving it to me and just not putting it on the tiles. I hope that's the case. Because I want this. I want what I'm owed. We actually do want this gypsum to go into Kusa. So this bonus resource goes into towns. Now PachaCUTIE can actually grow. It's got a boat problem, though. We got a boat issue in PachaCUTIE. Oh, but they'll take care of it. They got boats. All right. Boats on boats. That's fine. Honestly, don't even repair anything yet. I'll just wait till that whole saga's ended. Okay. Well, Mr. Boat, you were diagnosed with a severe case of annoying-itis. Yet we shall persevere through your barbs anyway. Yeah, you're playing defense, remember? That's the whole point. Bro, what the hell? Like, is this real? Like, what's happening here? Bonk. Boink. Now you move this to get him the combat strength. Bruh, are you for real? Yo, Sid, give me a good roll, man. Sid, what about them nasty rolls you giving me? What the hell, dog? Oh, no, this guy's dead. Or not, because the AI are bad, but he very easily could have died, and that would have been not very nice. Now, this guy's definitely dead. Major. So this is a major victory. Okay, well, I don't. Sid Meier math is not compatible with my brain cells. Do I want this resource? 4 happiness. I need more resource slots. I think fundamentally, yeah, I want it, though. It's food. I don't think we're going to grow again here. I think now's a good time to get you into farming town mode. It's only 4 extra, eh? I can get the 6 happiness. Maybe I do need you to grow again. Okay, granary, then you grow 1 more time, please. Civ 8 will have 300 style battle animations. Yeah, that would be sick. I want the cannonball, to be fair. Pax and Pure, we're not even... This is great, because we're not even... That was not the button I wanted to click. I distinctly want... Whatever. You know what? I deserve that. I really wanted this, though, because this is production. Oh, this is production. Hey, you know what? I'll just own my mistake. Alright, so these boats have been taken care of. We can finally repair all this nonsense. Okay. What we want to do is improve trade relations here and get another trade route going. I don't see the harm. Costs a lot of money, though, so maybe that's the harm. Alright, I've killed a scout. Are you sure you don't want peace? Oh, thank God. Alright, 30 influence. We got rid of the city-state. God bless America. Alright, we're going. We're coming over here. That's the next town. I'm gonna wait a second, though, because we need more diplomacy, but no, everyone is packing up. We're leaving. I'm not dealing with these boats. I don't care. I don't have a way to kill these boats. I don't care enough to kill these boats. We're moving on. Emil Bell, hell yeah, brother. While we're waiting for that next trade route to come through, yeah, these buildings are just getting a little expensive. Alright, we're in a state of flow. We're in a flow state right now. Alright, now we're growing in the right direction. Thank God. Alright, no harm, no foul. Buy a settler is interesting. I'm already above the settlement limit, though, actually, and I'm trying to stay below the settlement limit. I said we were leaving. What I meant was we have 1 more dude to kill. Yeehaw. This guy is homeless and alone, and we are gonna light him in fire, because that's what respectful travelers do. I feel like this kind of challenge... Oh my god, 20% food? Alright, what is that worth right now? Dude, 20% food's worth like 15 food? That's a whole like 1.5 production? It's not nothing, yeah? It's not nothing. Plus 12 food and all, 2 food in all settlements? Bruh, also give me that culture. And construction towards culture buildings is good. So we'll do that. Culture or happiness? I'll always take happiness towards the celebration at this point in the game. Alright, do I buy a building or do I buy a trade route? I think I buy a building, because I can build a trade route pretty easily. Yeah, this library is just really good. So is this barracks for production? Honestly, get the barracks for... I'll buy the production. So I don't mind it on City Hall, to be fair. Yeah, you want your science building here with the garden. Not really working out this way, though, might be a problem. Is that on fire? Is that meant to be on fire, chat? Or does pot cop translate to always on fire or something? I feel like I should be able to repair that, nay? What is going on? I'm just trying to think for tempo. We're just really behind scientifically, and the idea with the food is that you'll rapidly catch up late in each age. This is definitely the tile I want my production. Oh, that fire is from the archer shot, Lamau. Can I really not build over... Oh, I just probably can't while it's on fire. I'm going to leave it one more turn because I think you want your production building here. That's funny. It is from the fire. All right, it's from the fire. That's fair. It's from the burning arrow. Our unique unit. I gotcha. I'm with you. Speaking of fire, I'm just going to kill this warrior for no reason. But he didn't die. And now he's used to being lit on fire. Big brain play. Alright, so this is as advertised, just a pretty rockin' place to build a settlement, so that's cool. Yeah, please die. There we go, yeah. I mean, do I want to get rid of the food for this? I think ultimately the answer is yeah, because you can just build more pot cops. I think that's fine. I think producing food buildings would be better. So I think it's okay. This is going to give more science when we build that library, so I'll put the specialist there. Carpet bomb them to freedom? Bro, did we not get the Emil Bell? Oh my god. Ruh-roh. Well, happiness on quarters is a good side effect. Happiness on quarters in the capital is a good side effect, but that's annoying. Fine, I'll just take the other good one. Genuinely annoying, though. Oh, we got another specialist option. We don't have a ton of happiness for this, but 5 culture is 5 culture, and I'm not turning down 5 culture. A whole 2 gold, hell yeah. Is there any masteries that would do anything helpful for us? Nah. VB is a cutie? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's what everyone says about me. Okay, well, I can't believe we got absolutely wrecked on the Emil Bell play. All right, we'll just go specialist limit because we're gonna get another settler going up here. That's fine. Yeah, I somehow think this 10 culture empathy, 15, bruh, plus 15. I somehow think that that's worth it. I have decreed that that shall be a worthy investment. Bro, where are you going? You are very silly. Now you will die. Anyways. Yeah, give me that resource. You're going to take the production and happiness for yourself? That's fair enough. Do you want to make peace yet? Cool. All right, we have no more ongoing conflicts, everyone. No more ongoing conflicts. That's what we were aiming for. That's what we got. That's what we earned with our supreme defensive capabilities. We do have a boat problem up here, though, so I'm going to send some archers to deal with the boat issue. We're going to wheel you down to heal. There's a great tile around the volcano. You're still growing. Good, good, good. All right, time for a second trade route. To be fair, do I even have the... I don't even really have the space for them now anyway, so maybe not. I'll let my relationship increase. Again, this isn't meant to be a fighting game. It's meant to be a collect all the food and see what happens game. All right, now if I get the altar, you do want the altars because the excess happiness is helpful. But also we have good, yeah, we wanted to do some stuff over here. Yeah, you wanted the barracks here you wanted to be able to hop over, yeah. So you want the barracks here because we're trying to hop down to the good tiles we want. That's correct. I remember now. I remember what's happening. Because then we buy, yeah, the library buildings where all the resources are. I'm with you. By with you, I mean with me, because I'm talking to myself. But chat, I believe you're here with me as well. Can collect it all way easier if the we can get rid of the neighbors. It's just not what we're in a position to do right now as PachaCUTIE of the Mississippian Empire. I'm not saying we might not be in a position to do that in the next age or whatever, but we have our own stuff to do right now. Do we want to use Kerma while we're here? Probably not.
Those who delight to attack and to
yeah, Missouri, the whole kind of point is that you'll grow into this volcano area. We're trying to make use of all these tiles. Okay, one more growth from you, and then you're sending your food around. We need more resource slots as well. They don't like poutine. All right, we're killing them. That's it. I don't know where the line is, but it's definitely a not liking poutine. They just kill Isabella's scout, Lamau. Yeah, take that, idiot. I do want another trade route. We just don't. I take Codex every time. It helps us get the golden age we want, which is the science one. I know it's hard to believe considering our current game stature, but that is the one we want. All right, Cahokia, after this, you're going to build me a settler to go and settle this. Kusa! What's up? All right, what are you getting? You could get a Gate of All Nations, and that would be quite nice. Oh, and you can get it in a really incredible spot. I mean, the problem is maybe all the adjacencies are here. Oh yeah, Gate of All Nations. Give that a whirl, baby. I don't have a lot of happiness to play with, so we're rocking with this lumber.
while stands the Colosseum, Rome shall stand.
There we go. We got the Colosseum. What is the best way to have poutine? Very interesting. I don't have a lot to say other than in Quebec. In Quebec and in a canoe style dish. And then obviously top quality chips, gravy, and cheese curds. Oh, with actual cheese curds is critical. I think the type of gravy you use is important, but I think that's where you're allowed to get funky with the poutine, is the type of gravy. Like, you make a really good poutine with like thin gravy or thicker gravy, like different styles of broth. I think real ass cheese curds in a canoe style dish is my favorite way to have poutine. Although there are many good options, so like let's just be real. Poutine's delish. I'm gonna attempt to kill some of these boats. Probably not to much success, but whatever. All right, where do we want this town to grow? So Kusa's finally coming around to these tiles. We have this whole navigable river. We might settle this in the next age. You're already a pretty good production town, so probably a production tile would be best if that's where we're going with you. These llamas are not obtainable anywhere else as well, although we're not going to get out to the llamas easily. Okay, you're definitely sending food now. You're becoming a mining town, yeah. That's extra gold. Yeah, that brickyard's pretty awesome. There we go. There we go. So now we're getting that food funneled through Cahokia, maybe? Cahokia and Kusa sharing. A little bit of sharing, a little bit of caring. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, Amina's not that mad at us anymore, which I respect. You're still getting whacked by boats, which is annoying. As long as they're distracted, I think I'm fine. Yeah, we're finally coming around to the tiles. We want 4 food, 4 production on 1 tile. Hell yeah, brother. Give me some of that. All right, she's getting more mad at us, though, so we got to be careful because she's going to come back around and cause issues. I receive food in towns. Yeah, I would like my towns to grow. I would love to send her another trade route, too, just to get it. It's not the most efficient thing we could be doing. But it'll make her happy. It'll make her happy. I don't want to fight her right now. Fight her in the next stage, maybe, when we need more space, but not this one. This is your last growth. Have we decided what you're going to be? I mean, ideally, it's farming town. I think it is farming town here. I think we got our 1 resort town that we can handle. All right, so we grow onto, like, a farming tile. 2-1-1, a little bit of happiness, a little bit of Mardi Gras in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of farming is all I need. Are you connecting to both or just one? Just Cahokia? I'd rather you connect to both. Maybe we use this trader to do that, but whatever. Oh, this is great. Yeah. A little more gold would feel really good. I feel like salt is the next resource they're going to balance. I don't know. It can be fun, but I feel like players are just inclined not to build them. Like, maybe I just don't play Civ the same way a lot of players do, but I feel like when I watch a lot of people play, they're just not building a giant-ass military, you know? All right, what got built? Sanchi Stupa? I don't care about that. I care about the settlement limit. Happiness is critical. Yeah, get rid of that production. 2 culture on the palace. See you later. See, this is where things are ramping up now. The question is, can we get them to ramp up enough by the time this age ends? So we're just going to come around. I don't want to mess with any of these boats. Okay, so what are you doing? You're going to be an urban center, my man. Like, you are urban center written all over it. Hitichi is not going to grow into these tiles and doesn't need to. Misuria would make better use of this. Because then at the very least might be able to be a city later. However, if I go out here, then I gain more tiles from Amina's territory. Okay, we go here first. Take those tiles. Yeah, we want to take all these tiles that we can. Is there something I can build here that'd be helpful but also funny? Ain't just the 5 food. We'll get that food going. That's all good. Grow quickly. Grow expeditiously. I think at this point, I want to go into this and get the combat strength for range units when defending, just in case she does declare war on us again. Now's a good time to actually check how far behind we are. Nah, we're getting our ass kicked, but no stress because we have the key to success. 5 turns for this amphitheater is insane. If you told me the granary tile would have been the best spot to put the amphitheater, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have said this one. Is it? Oh, it's maybe because it creates a quarter here. Yeah, +1 for each adjacent mountainous terrain and wonder. Yeah, you'd think this would be better. Or at least very similar. I mean, that's +10. It's +13.5. It's a lot of happiness. It's a lot of production. Yeah, there's some better options here, I think. We also have the villa that we want, because we get food for overflow happiness, right? So we do want the overflow happiness. The idea of having a small amount of cities that will get all the buildings in them. That's my trade-off here. I think the most relevant building right now is going to be this amphitheater. I think I am going to go on this tile. I think it's going to be 2 amazing quarters. They're just going to take a little bit to cook. Hey, did we get Gate of All Nations? Yes! Bruh. You know what that means, everyone. If we get war declared on us, they screwed. They're absolutely knobbed.
Fathers bury sons.
Croesus of Lydia. Hell yeah, brother. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Y'all doing okay? Y'all feeling good? Watching some Civ 7 action? All right, here we go. Choose celebration. I'll take that 20% food, please. Building a fat army right now would be quite funny. All right, so many good buildings here, and this is the problem with the new changes, is that you can't kind of get them all. Because we want this overflow happiness, and this is obviously a happiness-focused city, and this city doesn't have a lot of happiness going on. So we got our culture here, Monument Amphitheater. Happiness next to natural wonder is good. This is a bunch of resources. So you want science? Yeah, happiness goes over here. We can just go straight altar. The altar we need for the economic point. Now, what is our pantheon here? Oh, it just gives us more happiness. I mean, fair. The arena is also pretty good. +1 happiness on quarters. I think it's probably better overall. The altar is also more purchasable. Anyways. I was thinking out loud. Trying to find the best situation for us. Alright, Oracle's gone. I feel like I agree that would have been a good get, but I'm not sad we didn't get it. I find it way easier to get the wonders in the next 2 ages. Now, with our city up here, this feels townish to me. This doesn't feel like something that'll ever become a city. I think just big central settle is the right call overall.
This is a good day to die.
I'm not going to change my policies yet, but... It'd be funny if it lit the water on fire, like Game of Thrones style. Expansionist or economic? Now, let's take a look at... How do I check my attributes? There we go. Economic will move us down in an interesting way. Food on warehouse, growth rate in cities is, I think, what we want. Chat, I'm not a genius, but I think that growth rate in cities is exactly. Yeah, this is the food one. We're trying to get the food one. Is everyone with me? Does everyone hear food? That's what we're trying to get. The food one. Hey, we already built Monk's Mound. Bro, you get such an advantage for Monk's Mound. That's crazy. Sometimes you get like one in your own civic tree and it's like right here and you just lose it anyway. What the hell? Alright, so there's no more specialist limit on offer, so now Weiyang Palace is interesting. Now you're just kind of going for the wonders and cards that you want. 1 resource capacity in cities is what I want. That's where we're going. Alright, tons of happiness here that we can overflow. +1 production on... I'm pretty into these production buildings, though. The problem is we haven't unlocked the academy yet, and that's my worry, is that I'm going to want to put these... Oh, this is a fine use of the granary building, though. Is this blacksmith? That's fine. Good use of the granary building, I suppose. Some smart person on Reddit did the math and said that building production buildings was worth it. So I'm just going to trust there, man. That's going to make her happy with us almost immediately. Not that we have the space to do anything with it, but this extra gold is quite nice. Gives us an economic point as well. I'm going to go for tech and civic mastery completed in an age. Although purchasing and all is pretty good. I need some more altars. All right, where are the good altars at? Oh, this is interesting. You're right. We can settle on the back of these mountains. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You're right. You're right. You're so right. As always, chat, just killing the game. And we still got all these resources. Yeah, and we have some building options if this is a city later. I agree with you, chat. Chat, I agree with you. Okay, we have an altar here. Second altar, let's get in Kusa for the overflow food. Where exactly? Who can say? I guess it's going here, isn't it? Just in the city center. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that overflow happiness is great. And then our next altar, I guess it's just going up here. Just when we can afford it in 2 turns. I just want the economic point pretty bad. Bro, you killed a burning arrow? Impressive. I always... That's my sneaky way of not paying the maintenance, to be fair. Do I want the happiness bonus here? Not that badly. Appalachia! Oh, another fucking thing we have to deal with? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, this is a good tile, so we'll move in this direction first. Collect these resources. My God. Benefit of mountains? Think I know, but my... Oh, benefit of mountains. If you look at our abilities... Buildings receive food adjacency for mountains. Specialists adjacent to mountains pay no happiness maintenance. And then as Mississippi, buildings receive a food adjacency for resort. That's not what I'm... Never mind. That's resources, not mountains. But maybe it's mementos I'm thinking of. Yeah, +1 food per age on districts adjacent to mountains. So basically, mountains good. You can see here these like, specialists are not paying happiness costs. So we're just kind of getting them mostly for free. Okay, now, which... I do want to come up here. 1, 2... Yeah, we still have 1 more we can grab. So we shall grab it. We are greedy. Can't believe they took out a whole burning arrow. I mean, I killed one of them too, or whatever, but still. I think this is about as good as we could have hoped for early on. I don't really want to go... taking more than our settlement limit, so I think this might be the 7 we end up with. I might be able to take 1 over the settlement limit just for vibes, but honestly I'd rather just have 2 settlers at the end ready to settle on this island, or just go take out those city-states in the next stage with boats. Yeah, see, like this one not next to a mountain pays the happiness penalty, where it's pretty free to just come in here and take this one. Maybe we should have taken that tile, but that's okay. Oh, camels would be incredible right now, and we got a really good tile here, so that's great. Yeah, this is gonna start popping off pretty quick, I think. I don't know if it'll be in time for this age, but we're getting close to approaching something. Altar here would be incredible, wouldn't it? An altar is a great way to bounce over to the mountains, but however, we're farm. I could granary bounce over to the mountains and then get a good altar. And that is, in fact, what I shall be doing. There we go. And that'll give us our narrative point, our economic attribute point. Oh, and I can grab purchasing in all settlements. 15% discount. Cha-ching! A little annoyed I can't even make it through to get to Isabella, but I don't think we'd be able to trade anyway. Wonders are dropping like flies. Humunga Maui would have been nice, but I think in the Antiquity Age, you're kind of just managing your wonders. You're not going to get them all, are you? Kusa desperately needs more resources. This might be the economic golden age, which, funnily enough, is not the one we want, to be fair. Is it the golden age? Yeah, it's the golden age. Chat, look at how good VanBradley is. Look at how good I am at Civ 7. All right, we have 20% left in this age, so we got to be careful. We just got to get everything we know we want. I know I want this arena, but we haven't even got the next science buildings yet either. This market would be quite good because it gives us an extra resource slot. Where would we put the market? Where would it go? That's the problem with a market, is there's no good market spot. It's kind of been... There was a good market spot right here, but it got taken up by Chickasaw because I'm an idiot. So Cahokia not getting a market. I've decided on that. This villa is very much quite amazing. Yeah, I think we go there. I'll buy the library. This blacksmith is incredibly good. Now the garden is where I'm going to put the library. Yeah, I'll put it here for now. That's a good district. How much does this library cost? $452. That's fine. We'll pay for that. We desperately need more science, so we're going to pay the $452 for this library. Yeah, that's fine. 6 science, 4.5 food. Hell yeah. Now we desperately need to unlock academies for more science. We just got to try and churn through this tree. We don't have a lot of time left. And we got the science city state, but we neglected to take a science option because we decided instead. Why was conscription in there? What the hell? We decided instead to do something else. To grab the building production. That's okay. Yeah, scientifically we're getting our butt kicked. We have as many specialists as we could reasonably hope to have. Yeah, we're full up on specialists, hey? Interesting. Appalachia quickly becoming potential city territory. All right, in Chickasaw. Oh, we bought the library in Chickasaw too, hey? No, we didn't. That's the next purchase. Library in Chickasaw. Then ideally by the end we'll have about, 8 turns left to build some settlers for the next stage. Yeah. Big library energy happening down here. Hell yeah. Might even make this an urban center if it helps us get the science we need to get towards the end of the tree. Alright, you've grown out where we need you to grow out. Now I think you grow in. Oh, but Hitichi's not going to grow and doesn't need to. We decided that already, so we're taking it. Are they allied with each other? They're allied with each other, so if one of them declares war, they're both going to have to declare... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no, 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 no. Whoops, 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 whoops. I was trying to decline I was trying to respond to this. I got ahead of myself there. Well, that's my bad. Chat. You let me off the handle. You let me loose. You allowed me to make poor decisions.
A new vision of the world rises from the mounds of Cahokia. The children.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
The Earthmaker shape the land as
I'm surprised they let me play video games, to be honest.
Building mountains out of plains and cities out of the wilderness.
All right. All right, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna redo this turn if you don't mind. Just if you don't mind me. I will cancel this diplomatic action. Only because... Ooh, production. So this was giving me mine... Whatever. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I actually will take the 50 gold because we wanted this library. That's a good library. It's more culture and happiness every time these blow up and do something. Yeah, I think with gold, we're just going to buy the buildings we want in Chickasaw. We can build the ones we need here. So we can get a lighthouse. If we want gold, we can get a lighthouse. Increases the number of resources by 2. That feels legitimately good. "40 chess move, declare surprise war before they can be mad at you in 10 turns." Yeah, that's right. Also, Gate of All Nations neutralized that penalty. I don't know if you saw that. Cahokia is really... We're going to have to change Cahokia from our capital, to be honest. I think Kusa is going to be our new cap soon, because we kind of hemmed Cahokia in. We made some good town settling decisions. I don't know if we made good growth decisions. How are we still at 66 science? Did I not just build a brand new fancy pants library? They were calling it the best library that ever existed last time I checked. Man, Appalachia's already at 8 pop. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Flax is pretty rad. Dude, Appalachia might end up being just a sick city. You've got most of the buildings I want you to get. Are these all quarters now? Hell yeah. It's really just the observatory we're lacking here. You're a good candidate for a market, to be fair. If I'm being honest with myself, though, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself, I'm very conscious of the fact we're not really set up defensively for a war, and I think having more units in the next stage would be helpful. Your question is, why isn't the Wonder Great Library in the game? Probably so they can sell it as a DLC at some point. We heard your feedback. We want the Great Library. You can now have it for $9.99 American. I imagine that's the idea. Same reason like England isn't a paid DLC, I suppose. Or Great Britain or whatever. 10 turns? Fam, we're not hitting the end of the tech tree. We're not even gonna get... No, I need the academies. No, you don't Okay. We're not... We have to come to terms with the fact we're not getting the Academy Golden Age. It is simply not happening, so we have to come up with other ideas. I don't mind the Goldie Golden Age, though it is not my favorite. I would prefer something else. Now, with our limited time left, there is no... Maybe some boats would be helpful, to be fair, if we want to go take city-states. Buying the academies is not going to be helpful now, because we're not going to get the biggest benefit. Which is like their... I guess their base yield carries over. How much do I want to set up for the next age right now? Pretty badly. But this arena is incredible. Pretty badly, but we have a really cool arena we could build. To be fair, I can buy a boat. I can purchase a quadrime. I can also come to Appalachia. Say, what's up, dog? You're actually going to be an urban center. You can go back into growth mode. Oh, just kidding. You can only be an urban center in urban center mode. And then I can, yeah, grab a really good monument. Start carrying that stuff over. I think urban centers are not OP, but like a pretty powerful tool. All right, let's grab this villa. I want to be carrying over good stuff. I don't think research initiative. Although maybe that's the play. Actually, maybe I didn't think about it fully. How much research is that? 25%. I mean, all right. It's like not. It's like not. That's a good amount of our science. Maybe for the last several turns. 8 turns. I will save up and buy some academies. Let's do that. Let's save up and buy some academies. At least we know we're going to make it out of this age. I want to come here and get all of our policy cards. Because we just want them to carry over. We want a navy who can come here. Because we're going to settle these. That's going to be priority number 1 is settle this. It also seems like we have some reason. We still have some reasonable town options. I think priority number 1, make Appalachia a city. Have 3 cities early on. And just absolutely go to town. Bruh, what a great tile. Alright, Missouri, you only have a handful of turns left. Just become a farming town. Send as much food as possible. How much is an academy going to cost, though? Probably a lot, but that base science yield is critical. All right, no more buildings just in case we want to carry. I don't want to make them more expensive. I can get another army commander. Yeah. I think that's the play. Get another army commander. Oh, hell yeah.
The things the worshipper gives to his gods are not the food he places on the altar, or the blood in his veins.
All right. I'm out of resources already. No stress. Okay, we got all of our policy cards taken over. I guess just go to the end. It doesn't matter. All right, how many turns do we have left? Hey, this would be a good urban center. How many turns do we have left, does it say? 5 turns. All right, we can do this. We can do this. We got this. All right, we got the academies. Now, the best academy is going to be here. Purchase for 1,000. Easy peasy. Done and dusted. Good. The next celebration's not going to help us. So I'd rather just lose the... Yeah, lose the minus 50% science because we're not getting anything else useful here. So it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, give me that extra food. Resource capacity not helpful. We have no resources. Let's tick up that 2 diplomacy. How many turns do we got? 4 turns, so we can build an academy. We have enough time to build an academy. Good. So, I mean, having 2 academies go through to the end is not that bad. That could have been worse. And now we just save up, and then on the last turn, we'll just buy what we think we need as a setup. There's some barbs up here we got to take care of as well. Yep, worth. Our relationship can deteriorate because it's a new era. All right, we still got some spots to level up here. We're gonna be fine. All right, we got a migrant because Cahokia can't actually fit any more people. Appalachia, please. All right, we got our army commander, so that's pretty good. So we're carrying 2 army commanders into the next stage. This is the last turn, yeah. Last turn. Okay. I think another boat is pretty critical. I think a boat and a settler would be ideal. 585 and 310. Damn it. Going for the settler. Give me a settler in the next stage. All right, academy going down. Yeah. Final turn. Okay, we got in. We got the academy. Still can't buy a boat. I think we're just going to get you in the water right away to go settle this. That's a great little town. This is a pretty good little town, too. This general direction, please. We'll choose between the two. Done and done, everybody. We did it. Antiquity. 105 at the end's not bad. Those 2 academies were doing a lot of work.
Crops, metals.
All right. Let's watch the video. It's respectful of the effort that went into making it.
Tribute given to the Mississippians.
I immediately looked at my phone. Whoops. All right. There we go. Okay, well, we did not do amazing, but we still... Oh, Amina kicked our ass. What the hell, Amina? How did you do this? We didn't even get 1 science point. Jesus Christ. All right, Amina. God damn. All right, dog. Cool. We're going to the next stage. Oh, I forgot to make a save file. That's my bad. All right, what do we want to do in the next stage? Oh, Inca seems likely. 2 food and 1 production on Mound. Yep. Terrace farms. Yep. All of this. 2 food and production on mountain terrain. Can generate homelands, treasure convoys, and cities with 3 worked mountains. Yep. 30% toward production towards Machu Picchu. 4 food, 1 gold adjacency for buildings. Yeah, Inca. Inca! We are trying to combobulate the food.
Heights, the Inca create an empire where few others dare to tread. Guided by the condor's flight and the puma's track, they chart connections from peak to peak, building fortresses.
Chart connections from peak to peak.
From
what a fun accent.
Decide whether to send down prosperity and wisdom, or a hail of slings.
All right, we are in a brand new age, everybody. But alas, we shall take on this age on probably Monday evening. We'll finish this game next week. But we'll take on this age on Monday evening. Oh, why did you change to a different... Whatever. I would have liked the science one again. Did you change? Oh, you got taken. You got taken a long time ago. I would obviously like to stream more, but I got to work tomorrow. I just want to say, if you're watching this on Twitch, you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you a lot. Much love. Namaste. Have a good weekend, everybody. I got a Halloween camp happening at work, so I'm going to be very, very busy. But we're going to pick it up as the Inca in the next game, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next one.